cause you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. There we again. Bottles in again. Up the cup, put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school custom. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my, repping my block, straight from the on the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Huh.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the outside, he's got Harrison.
You can see it in the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That's caught downfield by Harrison. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And a Falcon first down.
Here's Robinson. Whoa! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Another run here for Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Atlanta. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Chargers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
They're running for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he shows off those strong legs right through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Take the handoff. Now Herbert. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Herbert escaping to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Right side hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the Falcons' 39-yard
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he's in! That's McConkey! Touchdown, L.A. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That half play good for 22. 1st down, Atlanta.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out to his right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they face a difficult 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Set.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the ground, it's Robinson. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Falcons. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers.
And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Schrader now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead.
Chargers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ray. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Chargers 1st down.
On play action now, Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
Go.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Herbert. And he'll take it on in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. Chargers draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Chargers 14.
And the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Come on.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 9. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be intercepted. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Here we go.
Throwing is Daniel. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On the return, here's Scott. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 33-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. He's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now is Herbert. Another catch there for Johnston. And he's going to be close to another 1st down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Pistol here for Herbert. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown Chargers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that run.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Hold it ready. Ready.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
2 yards on
Second down and 8.
Second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Now Daniels. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. A give, and here comes Robinson. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Quick throw, going to be caught by Worthy. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. Is such a point of emphasis in every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal, at the very least.
And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Ball carrier.
Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
For the point after.
Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
Makes the score.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. To throw is Herbert. Throwing right, that's Johnston. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
First and 10.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing, Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Rolling right. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. Lion. Set.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 9.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Zach Harrison, his second sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Herbert. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and we're going to have to punt it away.
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The PAT up and good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Going up top. And this will be incomplete. Vlad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
59.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Set. Home trips right.
Throwing again, Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the give, it's Robinson. Finding room across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
First down, Falcons.
They'll go again with Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. To the right, that's Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Falcon first down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9.
Ready? 19, Tiger, not Dragon 60. Go.
Here's Daniels. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. On the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump. Makes a great break.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 13-yard line.
Herbert to throw. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. field.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Short pass. He's got count to Terra. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Robinson. It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 14. 1st down, Falcons.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Flush to his right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. This caught right side by Worthy.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Crowd right. 380.
On 1st down, Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Set.
On play action, it's Herbert, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
8-yard loss at the play. It's now 3rd down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert now on first down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Open space to the 35. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
Makes the score Falcons 42.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set. 12. Delta. Stop. Set.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now Herbert.
33-yard line.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is not going to get there. Short of the marker, and that's going to be a turnover on down.
That is a turnover on downs.
380.
To throw, it's Herbert. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now is Herbert. Moving to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. First and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Set.
Herbert to the air again. Moving to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
4 yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10.
Herbert to the air again. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Set. 380. Go. 380. Go.
Now Herbert again. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's incomplete. Gary Hall on fourth down. Does not work out.
Turnover.
And it results in a turnover on down. And here's Bijan. He's got some space past the 20. Down the sideline, past the 40. Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way.
Touchdown.
90 yards.
The kicker on
Touchdown Atlanta. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
Chargers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
21.
Herbert now on first down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Javonte Williams. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, L.A. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up
Now Herbert.
conversion.
That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Now Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the Chargers 42-yard line.
Second and 11. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he's going to be close to the first down. Working just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders. especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground. Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Atlanta.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 1918.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Let's go. Craft all 80. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it.